Well, what's going on, everybody? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you are doing exquisite. I am doing great. Y'all, I don't know if my voice is ever going to come back 100%. I don't know, but I feel okay. I don't feel too bad. I just don't know what it is. But anyway, so just please look over that. I hope that I'm speaking as clearly as I possibly can. So yeah, there have been some changes. Y'all see, I got the little parking area cleared off somewhat again, and I'm very proud of that. Now, this side, we ain't talking about that yet. We ain't gonna talk about that. Good thing is, though, I got the shed keys back. So these guys will be going in the shed when the hubby gets home, because I can't lift this by myself. So he's gonna grab one side, I'll grab the other, and we'll tote them on in the house. My wheelbarrow is currently occupied by peat moss and some other bags of soil that my lovely mother put in there and put in the shed, so I can't use that. Yeah, about this gardening during the winter time. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. There's Rita the raspberry. She's doing her thing, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, that area looks different, doesn't it? So I got another second set of tires, and what I'm going to do is, actually I only had one tire, the big one over here. I'm going to flip those around. There's a little one underneath it. So my plan is to flip those around eventually. I just ain't got the back energy today. My back is spent because I've been out here for a little while. And but yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm going to leave the tires there, and I'm going to try to grow melons, watermelons over here in the summer. That's my plan as of right now. Pile those up with as much leaves. I got tons of leaves to get, and of course put some soil in there and more leaves. And then my plan is to feed the plants in the middle. So I'm going to put maybe a small, like a coffee pot or a coffee container right in the middle there, and fill it with compost. So I'm feeding the plants, and I'm going to put the plants around the outside. And so hopefully, maybe 4 plants in here. So maybe they won't compete too much, but I'm also feeding them. I still ain't got it, y'all. I still ain't got it. My, melons was the first time I grew. I tried to grow Sugar Baby and a tender orange watermelon this summer, and I actually did grow them. The plants stayed alive, and I had fruit, but they did not reach maturity in time. And, watering is a huge issue not a huge issue, but it is, a priority with melons, watering and feeding them. They are such heavy feeders. So what that means is, beginner gardeners, you're going to have to feed them plant food, fertilizer, compost. That goes for your whole garden, but these guys really, really like to drink. They really, really like to drink up all of the nutrients. And so I'm thinking no more than 3 or 4 plants in each of these, and I should be okay. And so my plan is to have them kind of sprawling out, here in this area. I may leave this planter here just to kind of have my eye block this, block it off a little bit. All this is going to be for melon area, and I'm going to try to get some new wood chips and put down, like another layer of wood chips. So I'm going to try to prevent the mulch issue, or the weed issue with mulch. I also got some cardboard that I'm going to lay down there, because I really want this area to be real clean, so when those melons hit the ground, they're not rooting in the ground so much, but they are sprawling out, and we can actually have melons laying on cardboard or whatever I choose to put down here, and maybe even some weed fabric, y'all, because these weeds, y'all see that creeping Charlie? Y'all see what I'm talking about right there? That's creeping Charlie. He be creeping, y'all. He be creeping. And so he loves the wood chips. Absolutely loves the wood chips. He come and go whenever he please around here. And I swear, the thickest layer of wood chips that I had in this garden was this part of the garden. This whole area up against the fence. Over here, up against the AC, not so much. So I could understand why the Creeping Charlie and whatever else wanted to come up will come up. But y'all, the layer of wood chips was real thick. That plant, the roots grow like a vine. Like a vine underneath. And it just, it doesn't matter. It just feeds on whatever. And so I'm thinking I just want to get cardboard right in there in every crevice that I possibly can get it, and let it be. Just use cardboard or weed cloth. And I mean covering the whole area over here with weed cloth. I normally don't want to use that so much, the plastic or whatever, but you know what? Y'all. I just need that to be clean so I can see what I got going on over there. And then, but yeah, back to this winter gardening stuff. So we didn't have too much of a fall this year. I mean, two weeks maybe. And it just, in came the cold weather, in came the scratchy throat and the sinus drainage and everything else. Under here, I got some things going on, y'all. But it's cold, number one. And I just finished watering. And you don't have to water so much in the winter, but y'all, it's something else. Now, what I could have done differently here is mulch every last one of these. And actually, I started. Y'all see, I got the mulch, the leaves in these pots here. So I was like, Letitia, why did you not do that? But I didn't finish. Okay, I don't know how I forgot that pot back there, but I did get this whole bed, so it's mulched down. But now I got, and these were looking really, really great, but now I got something eating, chomping away on the collards. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's like the winter time, the fall time is really great because the pest pressure goes down drastically. I mean drastically. But you got to fight with Mother Nature and staying healthy and then keeping everything warm at the end of the day. So I don't know. Unless I got a game plan for another greenhouse, what I would like to do is have this whole area a greenhouse, right? So take the little fence out here to that grassy bush right here, whatever it's called. Have a greenhouse right here on this piece, even covering up that 4x4 because it's already there, so I might as well leave that there. But if I could have a little walk-in greenhouse right here, right along this area right here, that would be ideal for me. Just that big. It doesn't have to be much bigger than that, but that's what I would like to have. And then I would consider continuing to garden during the fall winter months. But yeah, if this doesn't survive, the peas were looking great, and then all of a sudden they're not looking great. I just, man, I hate it, y'all. But I might call it. For the fall winter time, and that's okay. It happens. And you get to pick and choose what you want to do. So we'll, I don't know how much longer. And when the snow actually comes, I'm definitely not gonna be out here tending. I already know this. I made up my mind. And, I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm just telling y'all the truth. If y'all don't know me, if y'all are new to the channel, welcome, by the way. I'm so excited you're here. And, but most of you all know that I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm going to show you all the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm going to do what I got to do. And that's the whole game, right? You do what's best for you. And that's this space is one area where can't nobody really tell me much. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is, ooh, Letitia, you shouldn't grow that. Ooh, Letitia, why you grow that? That kind of nagging stuff. Not learning from people, like constructive criticism. That's not what I mean. I mean people just, trying to clown on what I'm doing. I'm like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't growing no food. You don't even know how to plant a seed. You know what I'm saying? You go, if something happens, something go down, you would not even have an inventory of seeds to plant, much less try to, learn how to survive. So, what I'm saying? You got to kind of brush that off. People just want to tell you what to do all the time. And this is one area where I don't have that. This is a Letitia only barefoot gardening and the gardening fam community, space. This is it. This is what I got. And I'm proud of it. I'm so proud of it. And I'm so proud of everyone that is really attempting to. People always ask me, oh, Letitia, you got a green thumb, or they'll say that. And I'm like, but I had to earn that green thumb. And I'm still not there. I really don't feel like I am 100% like advanced master gardener. I'm not, but I have learned a lot, and that's, kudos to the gardening community. Thank you all. Even before I had a channel, y'all, I was on y'all's videos in another name, for a little over almost 2 years, I watched and watched and watched and watched and watched before I even took a shot at, much less having a channel, but, expanding my garden and all that. I started out with that little 4x4 over there, and that's all I had. So I've come a long ways, and it does take time, but you know what? You can make your gardens look any way you want. Now is a good time to kind of map out some game plans. You know what I'm saying? Prepare that garden. You in the house for the fall and for the winter time. Most of you all, some of you all are still trying to garden, and kudos to you. And I just want to do one shout out, and I don't know what it is, but she just keeps dropping in my spirit. Miss Cheryl from Cheryl's Organic Food Force. Lord have mercy. I don't know why. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone, but she is amazing. But y'all, I'm done rapping. Let me get in this house. If the wind is blowing, it's cold. I'm never going to get well. So I love y'all. The compost is looking real good. Y'all see it's come down a little bit. I just topped it off with some soil. But, I got some leaves. I got some plants in there that I took out of the garden. I got some composted items like old tomatoes without the seeds. I got some lettuce. I got some eggshells. I got coffee grounds in there. So, that's all going to be good stuff eventually. But, yeah, let me get off of here. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.